Hello everybody, it's Autumn Laramia. Mario Kart Wii, go. This is take 2. I already recorded one take of this. Well, the first time I did a small test to see audio balance and frame rate stuff. The frame rate was bad, so I set it back to the default, and I think it's fine. And by I think it's fine, I mean it is fine, because I then recorded a whole episode, and it did turn out fine. However, the Wii menu is ridiculously quieter than the main game, and the game fucking drowned me out, basically. So, here I am going to create a new license. I'll explain afterwards what is the deal with this. Okay, so... Ketchup here. If you guys remember the... I don't remember what it was called, but it was the channel where you would... The Wii channel where you would, like, make Miis for contests. Might have just been the contest channel, I'm not sure. Well, nope, not the standard card. Alright, let's just... Wait, hang on, no, this is a versus race. Fuck. Excellent start, I wasn't even thinking what I was doing. Ugh, I'm gonna have to remember everything that I said in the first attempt at this. Alright, well, I have tried to record this already, as I said. Okay, there we go. I did the Mushroom Cup, I did Mario on a bike. I spent a little bit of time deciding on my character and commenting on the roster and the fact that it starts out so small in this game before you unlock everything. But, alright, let's just start an attempt. Let's see. Okay, I got the rocket start timing this time. This is going so much worse than the first attempt already. This is excellent. I had so much to say. I was talking about why I quit the last one, the last channel I had, why I decided to do this one. And my mind is just blanking because it feels like I've already said all that stuff, because I have. Oh, come on. I was drifting, so it sent me in the direction I was drifting. That's annoying. Okay, well, I had an old Let's Play channel that I ran from about December 2015 until August 2015. And around then is when I started transitioning, because although I'm not going to mention it that much, because honestly it doesn't affect my day-to-day life that much, I am trans, and... yeah, I started transitioning around 2 years ago, and I wasn't confident in my voice. I'm still not. I'm slightly more, but, oh, fuck off. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, I just felt like doing this again, because I realized that the reason I enjoyed Let's Playing at the time so much was just documenting my life, and, Let's Plays are a fun way to do that, because you get to play games at the same time, too. Now, why Mario Kart Wii? It's because at the time of recording this, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has just come out. What the hell? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has just come out. I didn't pick up an item. And after this race, I'm going to have to plug in my laptop because it just fucking ran low on battery. Oh, okay. Well, this is already going much worse than my first attempt. During my first attempt, I got first in almost every race. I believe I got third in one of them. No, sorry, I got 10th. Yeah, I got like first, 10th, first. And I managed to get first overall as a result, and I decided that I was going to continue to try to do 150 from then on. God, I'm so scatterbrained. The reason I am using Ketchup as the Mii is because I already have a Mii of mine and I don't want to get confused. So this is my definitive Let's Play profile for this one. Anyway, Mario Kart Wii was a game I enjoyed playing a lot. I'm really rusty now, especially since I'm not used to these mechanics compared to the ones from 8 Deluxe. But I'm trying my best. There's a few changes. Notably, bikes can only get one layer of mini turbo compared to karts, but they can also wheelie. This still made them better than karts overall if you knew how to use them. I didn't really pick a bike for that reason. I just picked a bike because I looked at the stats and based off of that. I kind of tried to get a similar stat spread to what I have in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That was bad. Speaking of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, something I didn't mention is that this track is actually brought back in that game as one of the retro tracks. I'm not sure why they picked this one of all of them because it's not that interesting. They did make it look really pretty though by setting it at, I believe, dusk. Okay, another change is that tricking requires use of the D-pad, at least if you're on the classic controller. If you're on the Wiimote, I believe you can just shake your controller up, but obviously the classic controller doesn't have any gyroscopic features. And the reason I'm using the classic controller is because I don't like the motion controls. I don't like using the D-pad for actual steering. And this is the only controller I have where I can use an analog stick on the Wii, basically. Oh, I guess I could use the remote and nunchuck and I have no reason not to. That might even support shaking for tricking, but... well, I don't know. I've just always used the classic controller. Uh-oh. One of those classic situations, isn't it? Yep. Hooray, and I got third because of a blue shell. This is already so much worse than the first attempt. I don't think I got hit by any blue shells during any of those races. I could be wrong though. But yeah, I mean, as much as it's an inconvenience that the first recording was lost, I'm having fun recording this. And I look forward to doing more of these. I have a few ideas for games I could let's play that I wanted to before. And I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after Mario Kart Wii, but I will do something, probably. The reason I realized that I was kind of confident enough is because I essentially I'd already started streaming certain things last year. First I tried streaming like making music and stuff for my visual novel. Then I tried Flash games and stuff because my computer can't stream anything other than like really low performance Flash games apparently. Like it struggled with Minecraft even with the settings turned down and everything. I have to say I'm enjoying not having to get coins all the time in the first place. I'm not enjoying sucking though. That's not very good. Oh, nice, I didn't get hit. That was in the air. Okay. Yeah, the power block is one of several items that didn't return from this game into future installments. I believe the power block, the, like, hot potato thundercloud thing didn't come back, and the mega mushroom didn't come back because it's basically just a star. It's a fancy star. And the star is more iconic. I believe they just added the Mega Mushroom because New Super Mario Brothers had just come out and it was a major thing in that game. The Mega and Mini Mushrooms. Now, a Mini Mushroom might have been interesting because they could have made you smaller but still at the same speed kind of thing, and then you would have been immune to lightning in that time. You know, just be that for a short time. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is it going to happen again? Okay, it didn't. Just barely. I actually got first in a race. I believe this was the only race where I didn't get first last time. So that's pretty ironic. At least I know I can get first in every track here. Well, I'm doing well enough that I think I can justify doing 150 for these. Especially since I don't want to have... I mean, I'm going to have to anyway off-screen if I don't do them on screen because I have to unlock Mirror. Which I forgot about. I also forgot that you have to unlock fucking everything in this game. And so there's probably a lot of characters I'm not going to be able to end up unlocking because it's based on time trials and stuff. And I don't really want to do that, so... yeah, I'm just going to unlock whatever I can from, like, just doing cups and then do that. I mean, there are way more characters than there are cups in this game anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to do every like character anyway. That like even out of the ones that I do manage to unlock. Now, I'm not sure why Rosalina hasn't unlocked herself already, because she's supposed to unlock either after a certain number of races or after you've or if you have Super Mario Galaxy save data, and I have Super Mario Galaxy save data, so she should be unlocked by now. But maybe it just requires you to do a cut before the game realizes it. Another change that I was talking about last time is how the physics of hitting into stuff has changed a lot. In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if you hit into a wall, you just kind of you lose a little bit of speed, but it's not a huge deal, and you lose any drift that you have. You have to accelerate again, so it is a hindrance, but it's not it's not a huge deal. But in this game, if you bump into wow, I couldn't trick because, or rather, I couldn't use the speed boost because I was small. Excellent. At least I think that's what happened. Lightning. Okay. Wow, how am I doing so much worse than the first time? I don't know. Oh, that was a decent place to drop me off. I was worried it was going to drop me in the mud, but no. Okay. Despite how badly I'm doing, I do enjoy this track a lot, and I would like them to bring it back sometime, because it's a very fun track, and it looks cool too. Has some cool elements in it. Ugh, that's bad. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do very well in these overall. I like to think I'm pretty good at Mario Kart, just to clarify that. And, I mean, maybe I'll record some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Actually, I think I will once Dante is able to go online with me. I'll probably record some races against him, and you'll get to see that hopefully get to see that I'm good in that game. Well, that's that. I guess, if there's any loose threads I can remember not talking about in this one that I did talk about last time. Ugh. If there's any loose threads, I'll talk about them next time if I can remember. Anyway, thank you for watching. Even though this wasn't the best first segment, I'm not going to record another one because I already don't want to do all those races again. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. That was redundant. Bye. Yeah, I recorded the end ceremony last time, but I realized I forgot to this time, and then I also realized that because I got 4th, I'm not even in the ceremony, so I get this screen, which is pretty good. Anyway, okay, see you guys next time for real.